guess what? I need a new set of tires. So I've been running Firestone Firehawk Indy 500 for like 3 to 4 years now. And don't get me wrong, they were great for summer. But here's the thing, I live in Canada. 6 months of them is just winter, and I don't have a garage. So where does it sit? On the driveway. Eric, you can afford a 370Z, but you can't afford a garage? I mean, yeah, I know that, right? You think I've never thought about getting a garage? But obviously before I do the change, I've been thinking about doing this one thing. And you know what? I've never really done a burnout or
launches
or
donuts
whatsoever. So let's do one. Let's make it happen and then, change tires. Yeah. Since you're going to be dealing with wiring, guess what, my dudes? My Z has blanks for switches and a bass knob for my aftermarket subwoofer. I'm also updating the bass knob because it's not the aesthetic that I want and it literally doesn't even do its job. Pop off this cup holder to access the back side. I mean, you could leave the blanks on, but it would be really tricky, so we'll remove the entire piece by removing 4 screws. Now pry these off and then push them out. So just by removing this damn piece, I managed to break the middle clip, lost one of the bit, and then obviously I lost 1 screw for some odd reason. Anyway, if you break something, what are you gonna do? Stop? No, keep going. Just keep moving forward, as TJ Hunt would say. So now that you got them out, obviously you gotta put the switch, right? But for me, since I'm trying to go for this type of aesthetic, I mean, it's not for everybody. I know it is ricey for sure, but I don't care what you think. I'm just gonna put some nice toggle switch. I don't care. I got myself some toggle switches from AliExpress because they were dirt cheap. We're going to hack the yaw sensor so we can let the Z slide freely. And it's going to be the green wire right over here. Trim off the electrical sleeve so you can access more of the green wire. Now cut it and make sure you have enough wire to be able to solder extension wires. These are 16 gauge wires, and we're going to crimp a female spade connector at the end, then solder and heat shrink wrap it to each end of the yaw sensor wire. Now for the switches, I'm going to drill through it with a step bit and then use a Dremel to make sure the switch is snug and fit. This wire has 3 prongs, 2 for the circuit and another for illumination. Obviously, I'm not going to use the illumination for this one. Connect the extended wire to the switch and that should be it. Let's update the bass knob. Look at this, it's pretty much useless. I'm replacing it with an anodized black knob, again from AliExpress. And no, I'm not sponsored by AliExpress. So this was supposed to be a fairly straightforward mod. You cut it, you extend it, you put it on the switch, it should work, right? So, okay, let's put it on. It's already off, and I haven't even toggled it yet. So I know what's wrong with this one. The switch is right. This means it's off, and it breaks the circuit. And this one means on, and it closes the circuit. We want it to be in off position, but we'll also need the circuit to be closed so that the VDC is on for safety. All I gotta do is swap the input by dismantling the switch. Unfortunately, I did not record this part. Okay, before I send it, let's do a quick research on how to do a burnout in a 370Z. Some people say to remove the stop lamp fuse or even bypass it with a relay from the ECU, but that's only for pre-2013 models. Oh well. Anyway, time to send it. So we're in an undisclosed location where I'm going to attempt my very first drift launch, and I don't know if burnout, because I know for a fact I can't do burnouts with, you know, the stop lamp thing still intact, but we're gonna attempt it anyway, you know. This is gonna be my first time. I know it's not gonna be perfect, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. So let's just go at it.
To the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test.
I'm just worried that I won't be able to make it and just like tires pop off on the highway. Hopefully not, because that would suck. My rear tires are 98% done. Yikes, I'm surprised I managed to get home after abusing my tires and driving it on the highway. That's nuts. Okay, I had a blast. It's my first time. Again, it's not perfect, but at least I got the chance to actually do it and in a safe space. You know, obviously I'm not gonna do this in the streets. So unfortunately, I really wanted to do a burnout, but upon a bunch of research, I just can't do it. But maybe when I get my tune. So that's gonna be in the near future. If you wanna see that, you know, hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this as much as I did, hit the like. You can follow me on Instagram at its.ericvenzon, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, folks.